go. For as long as there's going to be a national youth conference, I also see the possibility of having another national conference, or you can even call it a constitutional conference. I see it as a systematic way of rearranging the political strata of Nigeria. I see it as a systematic way of trying to air the views of Nigerians on governance and leadership, politics and the administration of politics in Nigeria. I see it as a systematic way of moving toward, after the National Youth Conference, like I said earlier, now initiating a national conference or a national constitutional conference that will come up with a document, possibly that will be used to administer the nation. Because by constituting a national youth conference, it means the government and the president is saying, all Nigerian youths, come and discuss your future. Come and tell us how you want Nigeria to be governed. Well, I think I can agree with you to some level of saying that there has been so many conferences, and then those documents, at the end of it, a perfect document is being produced, but then government do not, what do I call it, do not put into practice what the document speaks. And some people will begin to think that why not reverse back to those documents and then implement them instead of initiating another youth conference or possibly a national conference or constitutional conference.
Exactly.
Well, and government is supposed to be, there's supposed to be continuity in government. But be that as it may, since the president is initiating this one, let us look at it as in this way. When that conference is held, let Nigerian youth begin to clamor for the implementation of whatever decision that is being taken.
But you know,
I will tell you one thing. It was not an encouraging thing, but it has also helped to propel this issue of youth conference. And that is the last protest that was held, the national protest held by the youth. It was actually what is the brain behind this youth conference. Because there are agitations, youth were complaining, there were cries, and for Nigerian youth to come out like that in their mass, in their numbers, to express displeasure over some certain things or way of leadership or reforms or what have you, and the government is now listening by constituting a national youth conference. That is on one side. On the other side, it is there's a reform that the government is coming up with. It is a silent one, but I think if Nigerians accept to give the government the chance and the opportunity through prayers and cooperation, I can see that we will be heading to economic reforms.
Right.
The president just said that about 30 trillion naira has been settled. Oh, that was on this issue of former President Muhammadu Buhari, selling crude oil on credit and taking loans and things like that. In the president broadcast, he said the 30 trillion.
Well, Abdullahi Aliyu, thank you so much from Kaduna, Secretary General of the Armed Forces Veterans Federation of Nigeria. Thank you so much, Dr. Awwal.